upon a time, an old miller had 3 sons. When the miller passed away, he left his mill to the eldest son, his donkey to the middle son, and only a cat to the youngest son. The youngest son was very upset, thinking his inheritance was useless. However, this cat was no ordinary cat. It could talk and was very clever. One day, the cat said to him, "Master, just give me a pair of boots in a bag, and leave the rest to me." The young man was surprised but did as the cat asked. Wearing his boots, Puss in Boots went hunting in the forest and caught a bag full of animals. He then took them to the king's palace and presented them, saying, "These are gifts from my master, the Marquis of Carabas." Day after day, was impressed by this noble-sounding name and gladly accepted the gift, making the Marquis of Carabas famous in the royal court. One day, the king and his beautiful daughter, the princess, were taking a ride near a river. Puss in Boots quickly told his master to jump into the river. As soon as he did, the cat ran to the king and shouted, "Help! My master, the Marquis of Carabas, has been robbed of his clothes." The king immediately ordered his servants to bring fine clothes for the young man and invited him to the royal carriage. The princess was instantly drawn to this handsome and noble-looking young man. Meanwhile, Puss in Boots went to the castle of a powerful ogre who owned vast lands. Knowing that the ogre had the ability to change shape, the clever cat challenged him, "You are big and mighty, but can you turn into something small, like a mouse?" Wanting to show off, the ogre turned into a tiny mouse. At that moment, Puss in Boots pounced on him and ate him up. Now, the ogre's castle belonged to the Marquis of Carabas. When the king arrived and saw the magnificent castle, he was convinced that the young man was truly noble. Delighted, he offered him his daughter's hand in marriage. The young man married the princess and became a wealthy prince. As for Puss in Boots, he lived a luxurious life as a nobleman's companion, never having to chase mice again.